Hi, welcome to Aqua Occult. I'm going to do a second reading today about the twins. I'm using After Tarot deck. Okay, so let's draw some cards for the masculine and the feminine. The first thing that comes up for the masculine is the fact that there is some sort of disagreement and conflict, and he's trying to take the burden off of other people, but he's trying to make everyone happy, but he's actually weighing himself down real heavily. And that he desires a Queen of Swords in his life. A woman who he can see from a different angle. And that he's walking away from someone and there's some general feelings of sadness about walking away from someone. It's like he was trying to make her happy, and there were just so many things, and it just got too heavy, and he saw her from a new angle that he just couldn't unsee. And then he decides to walk with nothing except for the memories. And for her cards, we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is saying that the devil has stepped in for her to help heal her, and that her Knight of Swords is already taking action for her. And that she spends a lot of time alone. She spends a lot of time alone worshiping the devil, and also believing that someone will fight off the devil to give her another chance. Okay, very interesting read. So let's draw one more card and see what we will find in the future energy for the masculine and this devil energy. It seems like this woman is like dark royalty. Like her family has like a weird business that like provides them like wealth, but it's also, I think there's a lot of like family issues. It seems like she has to go and return to her family issues and ask why she worships the devil when she has a man literally in battle for her. There's definitely a somewhat of a psychological case with the feminine in question right now. I believe it's the 7 of Swords and the 9 of Coins. It was a trap from the beginning. And for where is he moving on towards? It seems like he has to move on to slaying his dragons and, you know, untying what is hidden. He's having a lot of really dark nights. Like he's really taken over by the devil right now. And he just barely has any energy. So his movement is slow, but it seems like he has released some things, and there's a lot that he has to release. How is he going to release all this energy? By the Strength card and the 8 of Coins. He'll find the strength to keep fighting this battle until he just stops it completely and finds the strength and just confesses or shows openly what his dark side, the devil that he was possessed by. He definitely needs to look up and look at the situation he got himself out of. And that this little issue, right, minor issue, can be taken care of. He just has to really look to the after tarot deck. He has to do something. He has to view his woman from a new angle, the Queen of Wands. And really go back to some basic just like some basic ancestral patterns and really accept this offer of like a really great adventure that he needs to change his perspective on. And then so that's after the fact, so it seems like that's what the masculine desires, is a new adventure and a new perspective with his woman. He really has to come clean about everything in order to defeat this devil. So he's really going to have to find the strength to work through this. And only he can provide the energy for himself. But I think there will be some sort of level of forgiveness if he shows alone. And he forgets where it all first started, which was seeing something that wasn't really there, and then offering to take all the pain away. I guess that's nice. Meanwhile, we don't know where she is, but she's out. She just wants to stir up the pot and exhaust the man who is exhausting himself. And she's just up to no good. And she's definitely plotting something. But we just don't know exactly how she's going to destroy this man. I'm sure we could figure it out, though. But in her future, she's, of course, it's where she came from. She came from a life of abundance and fruit, and There was just some sort of trap with it. It's not exactly, I would say, her fault she worships the devil, but she's just not in the right headspace regardless of her issues. And let's see how she's going to trap this man. Okay, yes. So somehow there was this vision with the man. They at one point she decided to look into his eyes and say, I want to give you the world. And he agreed. The Two of Wands. It's about a partnership and sharing the weight of each other's problems. This is how she trapped him, by taking on the workload. They're both really firm. They were really stable and firm together. And the man supports her arm. And they're just gazing at each other affectionately. And then we have the Three of Wands, which is they had some sort of success together, an achievement and a reward for their hard work. And somehow this turned him into the King of Pentacles. Being a combination of both air and earth. So he's like extra stable and extra comfy, pretty much, when he was in this place with her. Since he was so comfortable at one point, it just seemed like it was a reliable match. She really knew how to keep him there. Something you can see. Possibly something that she kept a secret. And the message has traveled. These cards could go a bunch of different ways, but it seems like this woman trapped him and I don't really know what that means for him. But it seems like he's kind of stuck with some family business now. So it's like really looking not so good for the masculine right now. I mean, he will come out of it, but it's just the process it would take to get there is just. There's just so many things that he would have to do. Plus, I'm really not so sure about like how trapped the masculine truly is. He is trapped. They had a shared vision and they got it, and what they wanted came true. But now she holds the power to his success. I guess that's the end of the reading. Thank you. Bye.